Welcome, welcome, welcome. For those who are just joining us, because we just came on, because we late, this is Dr. Willie Jolly.
And this is Dee Taylor-Jolley.
We're the authors of the book, Make Love,
Make money.
Make It Last, 10 Secrets to Shape a Great Marriage. And we hope
So
that
we're couples in quarantine.
couples in quarantine, how y'all handling it? How y'all doing? How things coming?
Each day is getting more different.
It's different. It's different. It's different, but it's all good with you, because I'm with you. I'm with
And today we're talking about coping, hoping, or moping.
Which one is going to be you? Which
We're
one?
coping. We're coping.
Hello, David Robinson. I see you on. Good. Who else is joining us now? We get people jumping on. We got more and more people jumping on. Go ahead. Here's what I like everybody to do as we get started. Start a watch party. Wherever you are, start a watch party right now. Hit on your Facebook, start a watch party, and then send out those loves and send out the little smiley faces and all of that.
So let's see if we're coping.
Are we coping?
Are we hoping?
Are we hoping?
Or are we just moping?
Are you
And the
moping?
kind of moping leads to something that's called caution fatigue, which is a new term.
A
We're
caution
going to talk
fatigue.
about that in a few minutes. It's a new term.
It's a new term, which is the fatigue of being isolated, insulated,
Which is not
confined.
good because you stop doing what you're supposed to be doing to maintain your safety. Did you know that?
I didn't know that. What do you mean by that? I don't know. What do you mean by that?
So it's this psychiatrist whose name is Golan, Gollan, who has been making observations in terms of what's going on now. We've been in COVID going on, more than 12 weeks?
Yeah.
Into 3 months?
Yeah.
And that the stress of all of the things that they say we're supposed to be doing and then they're changing it
Yeah.
is just wearing people out.
Hmm.
And as a result of being worn out, people start to become careless and they start to care less.
Oh, say that again. They become careless and they start to care less. Oh.
About their safety, which also impacts the safety of others.
Wow.
For example, we're starting to see that more people are going out without their masks.
Mask? Do you have a mask, Miss Jolly? Where's your newest mask? She got
My
some
newest one?
Yeah, get your newest one. She got a new one. She bought me one too. Oh, she bought lots of. She had gone mask crazy.
That's not so.
She got every kind of mask.
That's not so.
Go ahead and put on this one you got right there.
Wow. I don't know what the other one is, but this is a cute one.
Got a little heart on it. Is that keeping that's an upside down heart? You got it upside down.
I have it upside down.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got the heart upside down. There you go. There's your little heart. She got a heart on her. She got another one. She bought me one, handed it to me. I can't breathe. So y'all know we've been talking about the whole situation with George Floyd and unfortunately with Rashad in Atlanta. This has got to end. So we are on the pressing and pushing and.
Well, I think the whole situation and with the protesting has also had such an emotional impact on people that we're starting to become careless.
Okay. So we want you to be careful, full of care.
And that means to wear the mask.
So let's talk about this coping, hoping.
Or just moping around because you're just tired of being cooped up.
And how did that impact your relationship?
People are short-tempered. Maybe snapping at each other, not as kind and as thoughtful as you could be because you're emotionally drained. Remember I said the other week I was suffering from PTSD?
She said it over and over again. I got PTSD.
Because of your behavior. It's slightly different.
Now explain, because
I
she
have
thinks my
PTSD.
behavior here at home, not here at home.
Because of your behavior when we go out.
We go out where in
Because
particular?
you're to the grocery store. Because
To the
you're
grocery
so
store.
overly social, even with your mask on. And if you're talking and somebody will say, "This sounds like Willie Jolly. I know that voice anywhere." And then you go, "Ah!" Just all this. And I'm like hyperventilating.
I am
So that's why I started
extrovert.
going out without him.
She started going out
But I
without him.
didn't make to the grocery store because that's the only place I go. Otherwise, I go walking at the crack of dawn, like 5:30, 5:45 in the
Before
morning.
anybody's out, she's out walking miles and miles with a stick, and she's walking, and she got her mask on, and that she got that.
But then I lapsed because we were out together yesterday, and then you said, "Let's stop by."
Now this was on me though. I wasn't saying it for her to go with me. I said I got to go get some Zyrtec.
You said, I was driving,
I got allergies. They just started popping up.
and you had been biking, and you put the bike in the car.
Yeah.
We met in the park.
Yeah.
And you said, let's go by Costco
Yes.
before we go home.
Yes.
And I said, oh, sweetie, I'll walk with you in the store.
Yes.
And what happened?
Well,
Somebody heard your voice and said, that's Willie Jolly. And then you immediately start to gravitate towards the person. And I start hyperventilating.
man, oh man. Did she stop? Now, what I did though, I was concerned about her concerns.
Because we talked about it, and I had explained to him many, many times how his behavior with a certain situation, SBI, situation, behavior, and impact.
Say it again,
how was
Jose. You blew by that. SBI.
How in a given situation,
Yeah.
your behavior a
Yeah.
certain way
Okay.
then impacts me, which
How it makes you
me
feel.
hyperventilate.
So what we want
How
you
it
to
makes me
let
feel.
couples, this is one of the things how when you're coping, hoping, or moping, you got to be mindful of SBI. Rather than, she did not accuse me of trying to kill her.
I didn't get. We do have that discussion.
But she didn't accuse me. She was just so upset. But we did SBI. She said, not this yesterday, the first time where I saw somebody I knew.
When we go to the grocery store, that
No,
we
the first time on
normally
the street.
don't do.
Or the protest. And I saw the man on the protest. And I gave him a bump of shoulder and a bump. Oh my God, you would have thought I kissed him.
He forgot himself.
Well, she says.
And then I have to remind him, this is how that behavior.
So S, the situation, you're bumping and
we were
fist bump.
leaving a protest. We'd actually done the
We've done a protest. So she said that makes me feel so S, situation, behavior, your behavior made me feel uncomfortable.
The bumping of elbows. I'm like, that's still a part of your body. You're still within 6 feet.
So I'm mindful now.
PTSD.
She's got PTSD. She thinks that anybody I'm
Post-traumatic syndrome.
So yesterday at Costco, I saw the guy. He said, Willie Jolly. I said, hey, how are you? Now I have a mask on. I'm wondering how you can see who I am. Hey, that's Willie Jolly. I know you. And so he, you wrote a foreword for my book, and I put out my books, and I stepped just a moment, but I didn't say, because I could hear.
I was starting to hyperventilate.
And I said, hey, it's good to see you, man. And I introduced my wife to him, and then we talked.
So I'll tell you one thing that is a result of people wearing masks is that your behavior becomes more demonstrative. At least mine does. So I'm like, they have people wear or.
So at Walmart,
Any of you feel like that?
When she,
so you're I'm much more demonstrative.
Demonstrative, and then she says, "Back off, back off! Don't get on this elevator with me. Back off! Only one cart at a time. Back off!" I mean,
I'm like, I'm not ugly.
Let's see. We got Daniel Abroad. I haven't seen him for 20 years. He used to book me 20 years ago. Man, good to have you. Delatoro's here, my son. Veronica's here. We got David Robinson. Thank you, David, for your support, for being here. Olympia
So
is
how
here.
are you guys handling the shopping trauma?
Yeah. So are you coping?
How are you coping?
How are you coping? Are you hoping Or are you
Like
moping?
this is going, like you think this is going to end in the next couple of weeks, and you can get back to whatever the normal is. I don't think so.
Not going to happen.
Or are you moping and just like, I
can't
can't deal with this anymore, and you start to make decisions that are not physically in your best interest. Like you're no longer wearing the mask all the time.
Right.
Or you're not wearing the gloves. You know, we started out with everybody wearing rubber
initially
gloves.
had on
now
gloves.
We're not doing that.
You see few and few people wearing gloves in the grocery store. I wear gloves in the grocery store. 'Cause I know if I come back, she's going to ask, did you put your gloves on? I even started wearing like a lime green mask when I ride my bike to go with my lime green bike jacket. Because she said, you wearing your mask? But I'm outside. I'm in Rock Creek Park.
Well, at least the lime green people can see you.
They do see me. So I put on my mask. Only time I pull my mask down is on some of those back roads where there's nobody back there but me. Okay? So I can finally breathe. I can finally breathe. Other than that, I got my little mask up. And when I see people.
Because it's to protect others.
You know, now hold up. Y'all all know that's the lie. Nobody putting them things on protect others. They put them on to protect themselves. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Y'all know you put that mask on so you don't want nobody spitting on you. And you know.
You don't spit on other people with your mask on.
Yeah, but you know why your motivation. What's your primary motivation for? What's your primary motivation for getting a shield? It's not, she got a shield. She got an N95. It is not for, let me protect all other people. You try to keep them dreams.
I'm trying to protect myself.
All right, that's just tell the truth.
Other people who have not been careful.
You can't handle the truth.
And we don't know who they've been in contact with.
That's right. So you have to assume everybody. Hey, Jeffrey Hart is here. We talk about him. He's in the book. And others have been in the book.
All right, so back to coping, hoping, or moping.
Coping? Are you coping? Are you hoping?
How are you coping?
Moping? How are you coping? Let's see who's jumped on here. Let's see.
And who is suffering from caution fatigue?
Caution fatigue. What is that?
And it's a term that was coined by...
Hey, we got Louis from Paris. Hey, Louis from Paris. Good to have you.
Nice, I love Paris.
We love Paris.
He took me there for a surprise.
Can I tell that story real quick? Let me tell that story real quick. Louis, this is a great story. Sherry Elliott is on. Hey, Delatorre. Now, her best friend, Gladys Pemberton, and Dee are born on October 30th. They have the same birthday. They used to work together at Roosevelt High School. And Gladys's husband, Ron, and I, every year on October 30th, would take our wives and we all go out together to some nice restaurant, the Palm, or one of the nice restaurants in Washington area. Well, some years ago now, it's been many years now, he called, and we always start talking around mid-October for that 30th to plan where we're going to take them. Well, he calls me around July, August, and he said, Willie, I want to talk to you about this year's party dinner for the girls. I said, okay, well, why are you calling so early? He said, well, this one I want to talk to you in advance. I said, okay, well, what do you got in mind? He said, how about Paris? I said, what did you say? He said, Paris. Like, Paris, France? Yes. You know how much it costs to go to Paris, France? He said, yes. I said, are you out of your mind? He said, you know I work for a big computer software company. Yes, my team, which I lead, had the biggest year in the company ever. So the company gave some rewards. I was able to get 4 tickets to Paris, 2 first class and 2 coach class. And so, what about Paris? I said, bonjour, mon ami. So, here's what we did. We told the girls we wouldn't tell them where they were going. We said, pack a bag. Just pack a bag. We're going to take you somewhere. We told them what the weather would be in the area we were going. And it was fall.
October.
Yeah, October for you. And we told them what the weather would be. And they had no idea till they got to Dulles Airport and got to the place with a sign that said Charles de Gaulle Airport. They both were wiped out. Woo! You talk about a good few days for the two brothers who got hooked up, and hooked up. Y'all know I'm going to talk about sex. If you're just a first timer, I'm a man of the Lord. I love God. I love the Lord. And the Bible says, I read it this morning. In the book of, in the book of Hebrews. In Hebrews, therefore, it said, don't let the bed be undefiled. I had to highlight it, put it in yellow. I had to make sure everybody saw that, because that was a good scripture. In Hebrews, it says,
are you being
marriage is honorable. Hebrews 13th chapter, 4th verse. Marriage is honorable among all, and the bed undefiled. Come on, somebody. Woo!
Honey, does that go back to the topic?
I just want to make sure I put that in somehow. I had to slip that in. I had to slip that in because how many of y'all with me on that? Brothers, how many of y'all on with me on that? I flew over to Paris. I'm happy as can be. Anyway, okay, now you can go back to wherever you wanted to go. Help me, somebody. Okay, somebody else will. So, Daniel said, "Wow, we're married. We're married to the same woman, or they are married to the same man." Amen. That's right. That's right, Daniel. Absolutely. So, blessings to everybody. Well, so Louis, we love Paris, and then we went back again some years later. That was a tourist time. Next time we went, my nephew was at the University of Paris doing his senior recital music, and we stayed a week, and he took us to where the locals live. He took us out into the country areas, and we went to where the locals, not the tourist area. It was fabulous. So, bonjour, bonsoir. That's what I say now. Bonsoir.
Lord have mercy.
All right, now let's talk about it. Where you gonna bring? Hoping, or moping. Are you coping with the being secure? We are coping with it, and we're hoping that this will end soon. But you know what? We have come to the conclusion that it's not going to end this year, okay? And we know that. So we're planning for that. So my niece came from New York the other day, and every year I have a big birthday party, Labor Day weekend, because my birthday's Labor Day. I have a big family get-together. So she said, "You're having your get-together this year as usual?" And I've been doing it for 30 years. It's been a big deal.
Since he was 34.
Since I was 34, we've been doing this get-together. And I said, "No, I'm not doing it this year. This is the first time we're gonna break a record. I'm not doing it because I don't want to put people through that drama. So we're not doing it. But I'm coping. I'm hoping it'll get over soon. But I'm prepared. Prepare for the worst. Expect the best. Celebrate it all. I'm celebrating it all. I got her with me. I got the sweetie pie with me.
I think that one thing that is no longer first in the news like it was the first 2 months is the rate of infection. And the rate of infection is going up.
Oh, yeah. Now, even though if you watch my Jolly Good News report on Saturday morning at 10 o'clock.
There is some good news.
I give you some good news every week. I don't give you the rate of infection or how many people died. I only focus on how many people recovered. As of last Saturday, it was 3,500,000 people.
Who recovered?
Who are home with their families.
Wow.
Deuces, baby. Deuces. We're trying to get more people recovered, home with their families.
So what do you need to do to be able to
So how do you cope with that? How do you hope with that so you don't mope that woe is me? It's a mindset. What we talk about is our marriage. What has kept our marriage fresh and young and going and growing and exciting? We're 35 years and 13 days. 13 days, we'll be 35 years married, plus an extra 4 years we dated. That's 39 years. I was a pup. I was a pup. Anyway.
Fast pup.
Oh.
A fresh pup.
Oh.
Okay. So, how do we advise people about what is caution fatigue? Let's go back to that. I think that's the key point this evening.
Hey, everybody, start a watch party, please. We got only a few more minutes, but start a watch party, please.
How do you prepare to not have
moping?
Caution fatigue.
Oh, caution.
That means you're just tired of being in and doing all of the things that they say do. The distancing, the wearing of the mask.
And what does it say?
The not gathering of groups of more than 10.
So what does it say? How do you do that?
25. Well, first you have to make the decision.
Mindset first. Mindset.
That is important to do so. And then you have to have a routine.
Yep.
And we've talked about that before.
We talked about that.
You have to have some kind of routine, but then it can't be so overwhelming that you give up doing it.
Right.
And the routine could be the same bedtime. Because the challenge of everybody being at home,
right,
the kids and all this other, that you lose sight of, I need to have some regularity.
Well, we've got some routines that we've established during this. And our old routine was she'd get up at 5:30 for the break of dawn, and she was out by about 5:45 every day, so she could get to the yoga by 6:15. You had a 16?
6 o'clock, really.
6 a.m. So we could leave about 20 minutes of, so she'd get there, park, and in the yoga studio at 6 o'clock, 6:15 at the outside. They had 2 classes. I don't wake up till about 7:30.
He really never knew when I left
unless
I told him.
Yeah, she told me. Then 7:30, get up, have my prayer time, meditation time, get my coffee. Then I go to the gym, and I'd be at the gym between 8:30 and 10. And then we'd be back in the office, and we'd work all day. Well, that's changed. She's up now, same time, and I don't know what she does. All I know is this. Every morning at 7:45, as I'm still I got the news on, I go out to the bathroom, I'm not quite awake, here she comes. Let me show you what she does every morning. She comes to my side of the bed, and she looks. Are you awake? He awake? I say, I'm awake. I'm getting there. She's like, oh, good. And then she goes, here we go. And she jumps on me. Every morning. One day, I got up and I said, I'm awake now, but you know what? She still jumps. So you know what I did? I said, oh, let me just, hold on a second, hold on. I know what you want to do. Just go ahead. Just go ahead.
It's part of the fun morning routine.
So that's the fun morning routine. She does that for a minute or two. I talk to her, I tell her I love her, and then she goes on to her gardening. That's her next thing.
So you got to have a routine. How not to have caution fatigue, which lowers your defenses and makes you more susceptible to the virus.
Yes.
So having an established routine, whatever that is that works for you to get you up and going. Okay?
Hey, Sharon Fanto, I love you. I saw you on here.
And then that also means a routine that also gets your energy up. For me, it is the yoga and the gardening and the walking.
Marquesa, thank you for watching.
Hi, Marquesa.
Thank you. Put it on a share party, even though our time is just about up. We got one or two more minutes.
Oh.
We try and be mindful of time.
Have a gratitude journal. That's another thing. So establish a routine.
Yep.
Have a gratitude journal or express gratitude for what you do have.
Michael Friend, my man, glad you're here. Look, have a gratitude. I write my gratitude every day. I write about what I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for my wife. I married a great, wonderful wife. I'm grateful for our health. I'm grateful for our family. I'm grateful that we got food in the refrigerator. We got a few dollars in the bank. And we got a mind that says we're going to win. And that's what's mindset. Look, if you're going to cope, you got to have hope, and then you won't mope. That's really what I was trying to get to. I was just waiting for the ending. If you're going to cope, it's about mindset. And that mindset gives you hope. I got hope that this is going to get past. I'll get better. We'll do better. We're going to always come out of the other side better because we choose to. And that way we don't mope.
And then you're willing to do the things that will make sure you come out as best as you can do on the other side.
We're going to come out better.
With the routine,
Well, I'm cooking already. Something I never did before. I'm already cooking.
The only reason he's cooking is because he doesn't like the fact that I'm a cheating vegan.
Okay,
and
but
like
what would I do before? I go to get some takeout.
You would.
All right. I'm cooking now because I can't go to takeout because they say shut down.
We're working on healthier eating really because you have no choice.
Yes, that's probably true.
What?
I got no choice, so I got to eat healthy with you. With your, going out in the backyard and getting some twigs and grass, and cutting up the grass out of the alley in the backyard. Some she made. I don't know where she get this stuff, and she put it and she wash it, and she put some little beans on it. Oh Lord!
Bean sprouts are great.
Show them your nails. Show them your crazy nails. This is what she does when she's in
This
here.
is also a de-stressor.
She got every nail is different. Every nail is different color.
Well, slightly. This one's navy blue. This one's kind of pink purple. This one's silver, and this one is
nuts. Look, hey Sherry Peterson Buffett, she's watching. We're so glad y'all are all up. Look, do me a favor, share this with your friends, your family members, your cousins. Tell them we're trying to save 1 million marriages, enhance 1 million more marriages, encouraging people. If you have not gotten our book, go to jollymarriage.com.
We're out of time.
Jollymarriage.com. You can get the book in digital form.
Hoping so you're not moping.
Okay, but I want them to buy the book. I want everybody to buy the book. I got to get these books and sign them and send them out. That's what I'm doing. I'm signing and sending them out. Go get the book, Jolly Marriage. You get a free chapter when you go there anyway. Coping. And look, if you're coping with a positive mindset and you're hoping, you'll give you hope for the tomorrow and for the future, then you won't be moping. Ooh, this is good.
You won't be moping and you won't suffer from caution fatigue, which means you won't have the propensity to stop wearing the masks, to do the distancing, to wash the hands frequently.
Oh, you know what? We got an extra minute because we started 3 minutes late today.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Well, we're supposed to stop at
28 minutes.
Okay.
28 minutes. So we got so good.
1
Kenya
minute.
McAfee. I love Kenya McAfee. That's my dog. That's the most powerful, positive guy from Roosevelt Senior High School. I went to Roosevelt Senior High School, and God bless you. Look, everybody, just tell Lottie Dottie and everybody about the Jolly Marriage every Monday night, 9 o'clock. We want to save marriages, enhance marriages, encourage marriages, uplift marriages, and for those who are not married, we got a chapter in the book for you. For those not yet married, there's a whole chapter in there for you. I'll close with my favorite quote, I think, out of the book is from Zig Ziglar. I love this quote because it is so profound and so positive. Zig Ziglar was one of my mentors. He said, people ask all the time whether you married the wrong person. I do not know. That many people have a lot of wrong ideas about marriage, but I do not know whether you married the right person or the wrong person, or what it takes for you to have a happy and successful marriage. I'll be the first to admit that it's possible you did marry the wrong person. However, if you treat the wrong person like the right person, you could well end up having married the right person after all. However, on the other hand, if you marry the right person and treat the right person wrong, you certainly will have ended up marrying the wrong person. I also know that it is far more important to be the right kind of person than it is to marry the right person. In short, whether you marry the right person or the wrong person is primarily up to you. Be considerate. Be loving. Be caring. SBI.
Jolly out.
And remember, we love y'all. God bless you. See you later. Jolly out. Bye.